So I thought I would show you a couple of mistakes and how to easily fix them. Here you can see there's a little hole in the fabric. And if there's a hole in the fabric, that's super easy to fix. But there's two mistakes on this one. First, we have a hole, just like in the red or pink. But we also have a funny stitch here. It looks like there's two strands. Something just looks off. Can you see that? Something just looks off right there. So I will show you how to fix these mistakes and what happened to create those mistakes. And this time we're going to start with the circular needles because this one has two mistakes on it. So when you knit, you hold it with your active yarn and the tip of your needle facing from left to right. But we're not knitting, we're unknitting, or as they call tinking, which is tink is the word knit spelled backwards. So we're going to unknit. The way you do this, you can see that first stitch right there. It has two legs. You're just going to stick your needle between the two legs. So it's not the stitch on the right needle, it is the stitch below it. You stick your needle through that, pull the stitch off the right needle, and pull your yarn. Now you've got that stitch back on the left needle. You're going to find the next stitch, stick your left needle through it. So you can see I've got a stitch coming off the needle. The right needle and the left needle is holding the stitch below it. I'm going to slip that active stitch off and find the hole where the next stitch is and go between the strands. Okay. You can also see there is a bump right here, and then there is the two legs, and then there is the stitch on the needle. So you go above the bump into the hole between the two legs. Don't go here. That is between stitches. If you do that, your stitch will just work its way down. Now I'm not going to show you how to fix that in this video. Okay, I'm back. I fixed that. For right now, let's not worry about dropped stitches. Let's just try to avoid them. So again, stick your left needle through the hole between the legs of the last row, not the stitch on the needle, otherwise you're just transferring. And below it, I like to wrap the yarn around my finger as I go, and I do prefer to do this with the yarn in the right hand, but I will show you how to do it with the yarn in your left hand. There we came to our first weird spot, but we got to go one more row to fix it. Oops, I guess it would help if I was on camera, huh? In frame, there we go. Now your last one may be a little odd. It may want to turn the wrong way. Make sure you're coming at it from left to right to go into that little hole and pull that last stitch out. Now you have tinked one row. Let's turn the work around and do it again, this time holding the yarn in the left hand. So again, you're going to find the two legs of your stitch that's right above that bump, and stick your needle through there and pull it out. Stick the needle through the hole. There's one strand behind the needle. Now we're to the first mistake. So we have an extra strand on this needle. We have a stitch coming through 2 strands instead of 1. So you don't want to go in here. You want to find that bump, which is missing actually. So we want to find where the previous stitch is coming, and it's right here. So it's just got a loop going behind it. You want to go through this space here, because that is a stitch. And now you see you have an extra strand just kind of hanging out. We're going to ignore that. We're just going to drop it behind and ignore it for the moment. Okay, now we have a purl bump. So we're going to go into the space above the bump and pull that stitch out. Stick your needle in that space. Now I do prefer to do this with my right hand. I just find it easier. Quit going out of focus. Now we still have a hole in our knitting, and we still have an extra strand hanging around. So let's undo one more row. So we just came across the first mistake that we got to, okay? And that's where we had an extra strand of yarn hanging around. And you see the yarn is not in the right spot. It's not even going through this stitch. So just transfer that stitch over to the other needle. The exact same way you've been doing it to unknit. You see there is a back leg and a front leg. And you're going to go in between those so that the front leg is still the front leg. And then move your yarn back where it belongs and continue to tink back, one stitch at a time. This is slow, but it is the least dangerous way to fix a mistake. Okay, if you see here, we have stitches, right? All these little bumps. And then we have something weird. We just have yarn that's looped over the needle. And then we have more loops with bumps underneath them. Do you see how that looks a little different? This strand right here is coming out of a bump, but it's like a weird spot. That's called a yarn over, and it's where when you're knitting, you had your yarn on the wrong side of the needle before you did your knit stitch. So we're going to tink back to get rid of that. Okay, so you see we got to that strand of yarn. If you just move it to the back of your work, it's no longer in the way. So then you have removed your mistakes, you can keep knitting. But what causes that hole in your fabric? Okay, it's the most easy to do if you are knitting with the yarn in the right hand. And as you can see, your yarn is supposed to be in the back of your work. If it gets around to the front and you go ahead and knit, you see how it wrapped over the needle? And that creates an extra stitch. And when you knit it again, it creates this big hole. So always make sure when you're knitting that your yarn is coming from the back of the needle, and you will avoid that mistake. The other mistake is made, well, let me finish this row. Okay. So we'll knit a few stitches. It doesn't matter which way you hold the yarn for this. With the tripod in my way, it's easier to do it with the right hand. Okay, so the other mistake that was made was where instead of going into the loop that's on the needle, we went into the loop underneath. You see how that kind of unknit one stitch while at the same time knitting a stitch? Now we will go into details on how to fix that later. That was just a little teaser. Let's go ahead and tink back to this little hole using the straight needles, which is a real pain for me. There we go. You can see that loop here. The yarn's coming out around the needle, out from under. Oh my goodness, words. This stitch is coming out of that loop back here. Again, you don't want to go between stitches. You see there's two legs there. You want to make sure you're going between the legs. And they both come out of this bump underneath. You see that one? A leg and a leg. Okay. Sometimes you just got to pull stuff down and make sure you're getting in the right spot. You do not want to come at it from the back, because then you will twist your stitch. You see it's sitting different from the others. You want to always come in from the front. You see there we got that big old loop. So it doesn't matter if you hold that loop or drop it. If you drop it, it just kind of hangs out and your stitches on either side get really big. So we're going to go ahead. Actually, I want to stick it back on the needle. Wrong way. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way back to where we made the mistake to begin with. I think I just I will split my yarn. There we go. A stitch at the end can get really big and annoying. Now here is the one that's not a stitch. You see there's a big old hole. So the yarn, it was formed when the yarn was in the front instead of in the back. So if you're knitting, you always want your yarn coming off the back of your work. So once you have fixed your mistake, removed your mistake, then you can keep going.